Hi everyone, welcome SAS Programming 90 Days. So, welcome in day 21. So, in the last session, we have done the decision trees about in the decision tree we are doing. We are creating some decision tree algorithm. We see the how to build the decision tree. Okay, so we have done the theoretical part in the last session. Now, today we are going some the practical part. Okay, so algorithm for building a decision tree use the training a data to split the predictor space. Okay, so like this is example of the decision tree. Okay, the variable importance is measures is scaled between to 0 and to 1. We have two values here. You can also see here 0 and the 1. 0 is a blue one and the 1 for this yellow one. Okay, so dividing it to by dividing by the maximum importance. Okay, so let's see how to build the decision tree. Okay, so first of all, we will see with the building the models. Okay, so let's suppose I'm taking the okay, let's suppose I'm taking the already given some model here. Okay, else you want to create a new project. So let's suppose I'm creating one new project here. Okay, so I'm creating this project is related to the okay, so I'm giving a name as a demo one. Okay, so we are selecting that data mining and the machine learning. Okay, so in the data and mining and machine learning we have some templates are available. Okay, so let's suppose let's browse the templates. Okay, this is the template by provided by this as okay, so we have advanced template for the class target for data mining and extend the immediate template for neural network forest and the gradient boosting models. Okay, and also we have here we have the target contains the automated tree forest neural and the gradient. Okay, we are looking for the decision tree. Okay, so here we have the decision tree. Let's see. Okay, so let's suppose we will take the forest one because in the forest the all the trees will become okay. So I'm taking this advanced template interval target. Okay, okay, then select your data. So let's suppose I'm selecting the influencer data, fashion influencer data. Okay, and let's take the partition of data will be training will be 70 and test for 0. Okay, then save. Okay, let's create the project. Okay, I'm creating my project. Okay, it's take us some time for upload for creating your project. Okay, here first of all we need to select the target first. Okay, so I'm selecting my target as an influencer. Okay, so here is the influencer, so I selected this and now I'm selecting as the target. Okay, my target is created. Now I'm going into the pipeline. Now you can see here in the pipeline automatically they created one pipeline because we selected some template. According to that template they automatically creating our the pipeline. Okay, based on my template. Okay, now I click on the run pipeline. Now it's running. It's take a time for running. Okay, So my pipeline is successfully run. Okay, so we face two error here. Okay, and here also when time the assemble, because the error is here. So let's ignore these errors and let's see about the decisions tree. Okay, so we are on the decision tree. Okay, so okay, so here we have pipeline comparison and the insights are there. So let's back to the pipeline. Okay, now if you select your decision tree, now if you select the decision tree in the left hand side, you can see the all the okay, all the description and the splitting options. In the splitting options, you can see here we have the grow. Okay, so we have the grow creation. So here we have the information gain ratio, CHAID, chi square, entropy, Gini, and the information gain ratio here. Okay, so we have multiple splitting options. Okay, so entropy is related to the, if we have the random data, and also entropy is basically for we have some kind of data there. Okay, so we have some random data. For random data, we are uh, applying this entropy. Okay, so we if we have to, so entropy is related to if we have randomness in data, so related to impurity. So we are applying this. So basically the SAS file, whenever we are building the pipeline and we are selecting this decision tree, automatically they will be select according to data, they automatically select. Okay, and here we have the interval target creation, we have the variance, f test, and CHAID. Okay, that is also there. So here we have the maximum number of branches. Let's suppose how many branches you want. Maximum number of branches is 2. Okay, maximum depth you want it 10. Okay, minimum leaf size is 5. Okay, so these kind of all the analysis, all the about my data will be there. Okay, minimum missing using search, a number of interval bins here 50. Okay, maximum class interval is 128. Okay, so here we have tree diagram options of, okay, probability of event, population correctly classified and single color. Okay, let's go into the result view. Okay, so I'm going into the results. Okay, so in the results, now you can see here all the tree diagram. Okay, like is a tree map, is appearing error plot, variable importance. Okay, so everything about the decision tree is here. Okay, okay, here you can see here the trees split procedures. Split creation is IAGR, Puring method is cost complexity. Max branches per node is 2. Max tree depth is 10. Tree depth before Puring is 10. Tree depth after Puring is 4. Number of leaves before Puring 41, and the number of leaves after Puring is 40. Okay, number of observation training is here, validation is here, because for test I given the 0. Okay, training and validation is only here. The read and read is 2970 and use is 2970 is absolute and not in the test, nothing in the test. Okay, so now you can see here the last about the all the data. Okay, and influencer 1 and 0, influencer v and 0. Okay, let's go into the decision tree. So this is my decision tree. I'm extending my decision tree. Okay, now you can see here this is the connection. This is a root node. Okay, node ID 0. Okay, this is my first node ID 1. Then we have the node id 4. Okay, node id, this is 5. Okay, let's zoom in this. Okay, so when we are zooming in this, now you can see here we have the brief detail about my this root. Okay, total we have, this is my node 0. Okay, is my parent node. Okay, his count is 2780, predicted value is 0, and the 1 is t 12.19 and 0 is 87.1. Okay, 0 and 1 is related to the influencer. Okay, connection lifetime, here you can see here, this is the count 20, and this one is predicted value 1, and 100% is showing as a 1. Okay, and count is 20 here. This is blue one. In the blue one, now you can see here these two bars are there, but the maximum bars is only visible. Yellow is a maximum bar, that's the reason it's visible. Here we have the two bars, but maximum bar is the blue one, that's the reason the maximum bar is visible if you zoom out from this one. So now the in this predicted value is showing as a 0, and this is for the actual one 11.56, and 0 is 88.44. Total count is 2670. So this decision tree is showing the all about my data. Okay, so how the prediction is going, how they are distributing the numbers, how they are distributing the values. Okay, so here we have the count, this. Okay, so here this is the node 4 id, and one is 5.96. So they will be showing this bar. Okay, so in this we are not able to, because this is a result window. Okay, so we can't able to go into the splitting part. Okay, so how to split that particular ones. Okay, so let's suppose I want to split, but we don't have the option here for splitting. So let's go into the explore and the visualize. In the explore and the visualize, we will see here we have this. Okay, let me zoom in. Okay, so we have our same we have here. Okay, I take it the influencer data. Okay, now let's. Okay, so this is my same data here. Okay, so here we have some parent id is here, and the other ids are there. So let's suppose, let me extend this. Okay, okay, now it's good. Okay, now it's showing, I taken the example of this 0 and the 1. Okay, so now we have this data related to the income wise. Okay, this is not related to that influencer, fashion influencer data, but it's a different one. But here this is related to decision tree. Okay, what I'm showing in the decision tree, let's suppose we have here two nodes. This is related to full-time and the part-time data, and about the full-time and part-time income there. Okay, so maximum we can see here, the full time is a blue one, is a maximum one here, and the part time is only two bars are there. Let's suppose this node is here. Okay, I want to split it. Okay, so I want to split into two parts. Okay, for the part timer, okay, split is not available there. Okay, let's suppose I want to split this one, split from node 11. Okay, so I click on this node split. Okay, So they are showing what you're doing to split. Okay, now you can see here they will be split into two parts. Okay, so first part is splitted the full time, and they showing the data about the full time here. Okay, and this is also the full time because I distributed this into two types. Okay, let's suppose I want to split this part time. Suppose split node. Okay, so if you want to split the node, so you can split it into the multiple ones. Okay, and you can also train your data, train from node 12. Okay, so I click on the train from the node 12, so that is also possible. So you can train data with the previous one. Okay, now you can see here this is the train data from the node 12. Okay, so they distributed into the two parts, 15 node 15 and the 16, based on the 12 node 12. Okay, node 12 is the, okay, based on the node 12. Okay, let's suppose I want to distribute this one. So okay, so train from the node 3. Okay, so I think from this is the last one. From this is not possible. Okay, let's suppose I am training from the node 5. Okay, now they're showing the log worth. Okay, 1.061. Now you can see here this data is also distributed into the two parts. So also you can, if you want to split your node into the multiple one, you want to train your data, so that is split from node 18, split from the best from node 18, train from the node 18. Okay, so we can do it. Okay, and we can distribute, we can split our node into the two parts also. That is also possible. Okay, so this is we are doing into the explore and the visualization. Okay, in the build model, you because in the build model that is the result window, because that in the result I'm not able to do this one. Okay, so now you can see here this is the node about all the nodes. Okay, if I select any node, they will be show the about the node related data here, and this is related to assessment. Okay, so let's suppose I want to see the about the my cumulative frequency and the all the depth of about my data. So I can see from this one, event classification, fit statics. Okay, so now you can see here influencer train is partition 1, validate is 0. Okay, sum of frequency is there, average is there, and divisor is there. Okay, so this is the sensitivity about my data. Okay, uh, the case cutoff is also there. Okay, this is the cumulative lift. Okay, if you want to see the gain one, this is the gain one. Okay, so this is my response percentages. So in the decision tree we can train our data, we can split our nodes. Okay, so that is also available there. Okay, so this is all about the decision tree, how we are creating decision tree, how we can train our decision tree, how we can split our decision tree into the more nodes. Okay, thank you guys.